back in the shop for another video. This one's going to be on a 2011 Lincoln MKX, and customer complaint is brake pedal seems to feel a little soft. First thing we're going to do is start this up, and I'll have you listen to what's going on here. You almost have to be in the vehicle with the doors closed. It obviously has to be running because it uses engine vacuum. But let's bring you in for a closer look at what's going on here. So you can kind of hear that whistle. The more you press on it, and then it kind of goes to the floor there. There again, you can hear the vacuum leak. Pedal's pretty firm, and then you can push through it, and then it just goes to the floor. It's making noise. It needs a brake booster. I'll show you how to replace it. So the first thing we need to do here is get the air cleaner off it. We gotta pull the plenum off it. We also need to get the battery out of it and the battery tray. So let's set up the camera. Let's get started. Okay, so we got our intake off, we got the battery tray and battery out of the way. We gotta get our master cylinder unbolted from the brake booster. So just a couple more bolts here. There's that one. Okay, there's that one. Ooh, am I gonna lose it? Got it. These you can kind of move out of the way. Just like that. They got braided hoses so you can kind of muscle them out of the way. Okay, we still got our valve yet. We got to pull out of here. That's out of there. Okay, so this will have to come further this way because we got bolts that go through the firewall. So this is pretty much done on this side. Let's go to the inside, unbolt our 4 bolts that hold the booster in. We got to pull the pin on the brake pedal, and I think we got to pull the brake switch off. I'm not sure. So we're under the dash here. I did remove the knee bolster just so I could see in there and you guys could see in there. We got to get this pin out of this pedal, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. The pin is right here. It's got this plastic retainer on there, and if you can see up underneath here, that's where the pin goes through. So what you have to do is you got to take an 11mm box end wrench and put over that end of that pin. Kind of see if I can get in here and show you. So it's right there. So you got to hold your hand on this side. I got the pin popped out a little bit, so you can see on this side that pin is now loose. There's a couple tabs on this other side that hold it in. So if you put the box end wrench over it, you can get those 2 tabs pushed in. So let me push on the pedal here, see if I can get this out all the way. So I think what I might do, because there's pressure on it still, let's just unbolt these 4 bolts and kind of relax the pressure on the booster here. You guys probably are not going to be able to see that because there's not much room in here. So I'm going to get those 4 bolts out, and then we'll get you back in there and see what we can do. Okay, last bolt out. Everything moved back now. This is loose, so we can get this pin out. And there you can see those tabs. There's a tab here and a tab here. And that's what holds that in. So now we'll go back to the outside and pull our brake booster off. The moment of truth. Let's see if we got enough stuff disconnected. See if we can slide this out of here. Pretty sure I've gotten these out of here before like this. So close. There we go. Dang. That was easy. Yeah, it kind of sucked. Tight fit. We got her out though. Let's put the new one in. So here's the new one. These are remanufactured units. There's the old one we just pulled out. Here's the new one. They do send you a new seal. This goes on the master cylinder. So it would go, well, there's another warning there. Let's pull that off. So this would go on the master cylinder and seal right there. So put it on the master cylinder first, and then it butts up along here. This is our vacuum port here. Obviously, we pull this sticker off here, just like that. All right, let's try and weasel this thing back in there. And then we'll see if we can't get it all buttoned up here and replaced and go from there. All right, so that is a fight getting that back in there, but it's in there. So I'm just gonna get everything bolted back in here. Probably not gonna take any video of it here because it's just reverse procedure. So yeah, get everything put back to where it was. These bolts, I believe, are the nuts that go on here, 18 foot-pounds. I think the 4 nuts that go on the brake booster inside are 18 foot-pounds. So let me get it put back together and I'll bring you guys back. So we just got it put back together here. Started it up. I don't hear any noise. Brakes feel good. Let's go take it for a test drive. Make sure the brakes are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, brakes feel much better. So 2010 to 2014 Lincoln MKX and the Ford Edge both had programs on them for extended warranty. I think it was 10 years or 150,000 miles. This one is out by date. So yeah, if you have one that falls within there, there's not going to be too many that are going to be qualified for that yet. 2025 should be the last year. So yeah, this is going to do it for another one, guys. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.